Good morning, YouTube. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I am so excited. It's Saturday. I cannot believe it's Saturday again. I swear, every time I wake up, no matter how much effort I put into the week, it always seems like Friday. It just happens to just roll right past me. So, good morning. It's Saturday. Hi, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. This is my digital business. I'm so excited because I want to share with you what it is that I did, what I've done, my journey to digital marketing. Yes. Okay. So my name's Ashley. I'm a realtor, and the real estate industry is definitely changing. The real estate industry is 100% commission business, and there are things that affect real estate that I simply can't control, right? Like, I can't control supply and demand. I can't control the Fed's meeting every quarter and discussing how they're going to lower the interest rates or increase the interest rates. I don't have any control over that, right? But what I do have control over is being proactive and being aware of what's going on around me and learning new skills to help me advance in my future. So, one of the things that I became interested in probably about 2017. I became very aware that there were people on the online space making great money, not just little money, not side hustle money. I'm talking extremely large amounts of money. And it piqued my interest so much that I was like, wow, I'm going to go figure this out. If these people can make an income online, why not me? Right? Why not me? So that was one of the things that I set off on a journey to do. As a realtor, you have a lot of time on your hands. In fact, one of my favorite things about being a real estate professional is that I get to really focus on personal development and have a personal development chapter in my life. I read books a lot, and I go to conferences, and I get to hear this new information. So I knew that there was a way to figure out how to make an income online because I was aware of it. I started becoming aware of it in 2017, and I sat out for this journey to figure it out. Well, let's talk about what we know. I have been in a position where I've lost money trying to figure out how to make money. Who's been in that same situation? I have tried to make money online, and because I bought courses and because I bought systems and because I invested in a software or another company that was supposed to help me get on track to make money online, I actually lost. So when you put money out there to build and find and learn a new skill and you fail, what are you going to do? You're probably going to give up, right? But the growth and where the change happens is not giving up. It's showing back up. It's doing it again. It's diving a little further. So in real estate, you get told no a lot. And I kind of look at the same way as digital marketing. I get told no all the time. So why not figure out a way to keep going with this digital marketing? I failed the first time, right? In 2017, the world was a little different. We were a little more chaotic, in my opinion, on the World Wide Web. Now, what has happened over the years, especially after COVID, you had a lot of people going home trying to figure out, wow, I love being home with my dog. I love being home with my kids. I love being stay-at-home dad and getting to take my kids to elementary school every morning. Or I love picking my kids up at school every day. Why? Because you had an opportunity to be at home with your family and work from home. I believe that we are all capable of working from home. But the thing is this, it's hard for us to have a mindset. It's hard for us to change that thought over, right? Because all of our lives, we were told what? We were told go to school, get a job, get a career. Your career will take care of you. And what's happened is now we're looking at this career that we were told that was going to take care of us, and we're looking back at our job and we're thinking, wait a minute, there's not that much money in my accounts for retirement, for vacation, for a spontaneous afternoon, going to Paris, maybe flying to Paris, doing something crazy, right? You are limited by your bank account because the job that you chose simply has not been rewarding you for what it is that you're worth. Now, aren't you like me and sick and tired of that? I mean, in a world where we know that people are all around us making income online, wouldn't you like to have the opportunity to just explore it and see if you could too? That's why I'm here to tell you about the Legacy Builder program. It is a simple system. Thousands of people are using it and it's changing lives. I bought my Legacy Builder program in August of 2024. I've already made income, and the momentum behind the system is going so fast and rapidly that it's exciting. And I can't even wrap my head around what my future will look like in 3 months, right? This momentum that I'm gathering, it took me a little bit to get there, but I'm here and it's so exciting. So let's talk about what what you know about a side hustle. Let's do some math. Let's do some math. I'm terrible at math. Let's do this. So most people right now have 2 and 3 jobs. If that's you, put a 1 in the comments. I have about 3 that are all underneath the same umbrella, right? I'm a realtor, I'm a broker, I'm a property manager. I have property that I have to keep up with. And now I am a digital marketer. And the reason that I'm doing that, oh, and I'm flipping a property right now. And the reason that I have to do that right now is because I have goals that I set in stone years and years ago. And every year I look at my goals. I look at my income goals because I'm like, okay, I've got to stay focused. I've got to stay on track. When you don't have a boss over you telling you how to do this and do that, it becomes really easy to become lazy. It becomes real easy to sit around and not have a routine and not work towards those goals. But when you have a finite goal of what it is every year that you put in your account, what it is that you do and sustain as far as income, you have to drive that driving force, which is I got to go get the business. So because I have these goals, I can't ever let off the brakes. I'm sorry, I can't never let off the gas when real estate is my world, because that's how I get paid. And if I'm not out there selling houses, showing property, writing contracts, then I'm not going to have income coming in. So in 2017, I was overwhelmed. I was stressed out. I was like, wow, I have got to figure out another job that I can align with, that I can do with my real estate business, because real estate, you have some time, you have some downtime. So I knew that I had time to fit it in because I'm a smart girl. I can figure it out, right? So in 2017, when I started with one group. I met this lady who, she's like, I can show you how to do this affiliate marketing. She was a realtor. Her and her brothers put together this website. Anyway, that's a so what, right? But anyway, they showed me how to do it. So I got excited because I was like, oh my God, thank you. Finally, I can figure it out. She was giving it in a teacher model, but I just couldn't understand all of the concept because it was tech and it was 2017. Now we're in 2024. Lots of things have happened where they have streamlined, right? They've streamlined the process. Now there's softwares out there that are called Kajabi, that are called Teachable, that are called Trello. These systems are basically a to-do list system on a platform that shows you exactly what to do. I kind of call it the operations manual. So if you already know that you've tried a side hustle before and it didn't succeed, are you still willing to figure out how to make an income on the online space? So we know that you may have failed once, but what if I told you that I have a system that thousands of people are using every day, and we're creating 6-figure and 7-figure income earners in just 90 days? Is that something that you would be interested in? Is that something you would be interested in if I told you that for 2 hours a day in our program, we show you how to master your 2 hour a day work day and go straight to the course of how to make 6 figures in 180 days. And then from there, it just keeps building and building and building. It's not like you just show up for, 60 days, 70 days and work the system, get your 6 figures and then peace out. No, this is a system that you will be able to walk you will be able to look at your career, because I mean, a lot of people love their career. I love my career, but a lot of people are going to be able in 6 months to look at their career and think, okay, the digital marketing space that I joined in August is doing twice as what I make at my salary job. So then you start to weigh them and you go, wait a minute, I don't have to go to work every day. I don't have to get ready and drive to work and spend 8 hours with people I don't even know. I can actually work from the comfort of my home and manage my world, manage my kingdom. Like, how cool would that be to have that option? That's where you want to go. That's where we're going with my Legacy Builder program. You see, we have 4 options for you. I chose the best selling product, which is $900. I know that's a scary number, but let me explain to you how much it costs to start a business in real life. If you were to have a brick and mortar store, if you were to have a real estate license costs $1,000 these days. If you were to have a brick and mortar store, you've got to pay electricity, you've got to pay water, you've got to pay taxes, you've got to pay HVAC. There's so many operating costs that are involved with having a business. And then, oh, by the way, if you've got a brick and mortar store on 123 Main Street, then who's going to be there when someone decides to call in sick to work? You're going to have to step up to the plate. So the brilliant thing about the digital marketing space is it allows you to be a CEO and have a CEO business and operate and run a business that is doing great things for your family. This is a generational wealth business. Have you ever heard people say generational wealth when they're talking about like assets like real estate and things like that? It's because that's what it is. When you invest in an asset such as real estate, obviously you have heirs, your daughters, your sons, your grandkids, your parents, your brother, your sister, nieces, nephews, those are your heirs. So at any point in time, if you were to pass away, you have generational wealth that you can continue moving forward and help out your family as you go. But while you're living, you get the opportunity to live off of the rewards of the rental income that's coming in monthly, right? That's how that works. But with Legacy Builder program, I'm also able to live generational wealth. Not only that, but hey, you guys, I'm late to the game. I'm 44 years old and my retirement account, I'm $900,000 shy. So this opportunity is so exciting for me because I know where it's going. I'm involved in the interactive community that's showing me every day how to become 1% better, how to repair any sort of social media, uh, you know, algorithm changes. Like the social media algorithms are changing daily, and the people in our community are telling everyone, hey guys, here's what you need to do. Try this if you're having issues with your views, if you're having issues with your followers. So we have a community. And not only that, we have an interactive calendar, a calendar that is exposed to me at any time. In fact, I'll show you. So I have this beautiful calendar that I have access to. And the great thing about it is that we are talking to each other weekly, like Monday through Thursday. We are all talking to each other. We're sharing our wins, we're sharing our successes, we're sharing new items that we're adding to the community. In fact, just recently, we decided to add an additional 15 revenue streams to our funnels, right? So now not only are we able to have the Legacy Builder program, which teaches other people how to start a business online, and you get 100% commission. So this is just a product that I say, here, you're buying it from me. Now you get to buy it and you get to sell it. So I'm going to continue to buy it, but because you're here on my channel, you stopped because we have something in common. This is called attraction marketing. You either have been searching for how to make money online, how to increase, your well, empty nesters. If you're retiring, build your retirement, right? Like you've been searching for a solution to your problem that you're working on, and this is the answer. This is a simple system that anybody can do. We have 80-year-old people that have recently gotten into this system, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy to see a 75 and 80-year-old people getting into the Legacy Builder program because they can do it. You can do it. This will get you there. This company is going to give you financial freedom for the first time. And for the first time, you can actually like breathe and go, holy cow, that word is not just a imaginary word. Imagine having 6 figures in 180 days. You guys, December 31st is right around the corner. It's right around the corner. What if this December 31st, you look in your bank account and you've got 60, 80, $90,000 there that you didn't have just a few months ago? That's what's happening. And the only way that you can get there is by joining Legacy Builder Program, because it's a $900 deal, $900 business. We give it to you, then we share with you how to make it discoverable on the World Wide Web. Why would you want to make it discoverable? Because you have an audience of 5 billion people that are on social media daily. 5 billion people that are on social media every day. So that is a huge customer base when you're out there sharing your product. Now, this is a $900 product, but this is the the beauty of it, right? So this is my Legacy Builder program. This is actually school where I actually go to do the classroom. So this is what I wanted to show you. Here's our interactive calendar. So there's no way not to be successful. The minute that you get in here, you have access to all the live webinars that are happening this week. Now, let's say, for instance, you missed the live webinar. No worries, no problem. We have our free webinar details and resources here. So it's, as you can see, this one just happened August 21st. So all of our live recordings are in our classroom, so that you can go back and kind of binge. Like, you know how you binge, is it binge watching on Netflix? You could actually sit there for all day if you wanted to spend a day and just binge watch these videos. Not only is it going to make you more successful in talking about your business, it's going to help you to understand it so much more clear. So right now in our classroom, let me go back and show you this. This is our content. So Ashley, I don't even know what you're talking about. What am I going to talk about when I'm talking about this community? So because we want to make sure that you have a launch to profit and start making income in 7 days, we put together a content tab. This content has 100 pieces of content in it. So the name of the game is, we want you to post 3 pieces of content on your favorite social media. Those can be faceless marketing, or you can share your face. Now, when you post 3 pieces of content, that's the name of the game. You want to become familiar to your audience, and every day that you show up, they begin to like, know, and trust what it is that you have to share. So they're going to, in turn, take a look and listen to what it is that you're doing. So that's your content tab. Now, also, I am doing a 90-day success sprint. This is my first one. I started doing Legacy Builder program on April 13th, and they were already doing a legacy run. Now, I do have one wish that I wish I would have done. I think they were on like day 60 when I got in. Now that I know what I know, I wished I would have just gone ahead and jumped on that 90-day success thing, because it's so valuable and there's so many golden nuggets that you learn, and there's so much mindset that's involved in digital marketing, because it's a new business. Sometimes people hear the word digital and they think, I don't really know what that is. Why? It's because it's not tangible. You can't really touch it, but you can build it. And that's what's fantastic. So let me show you what it was that I got started in these 3 easy steps to get to my program. One day I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see this woman named Michelle. She's the founder of our company. Now, when you hear founder, sometimes you think MLM. This is not an MLM. This is 100% profit. So I don't like using that word, because a lot of people go, oh, it's one of those things. And I'm like, no, it's really not. It's 100% profit. How does the company make money? Well, they have a pre-built website, and it's $29, and you pay that one time. So that's how the company makes money. Full disclosure. All right. So let's get back to the reality of this thing. So when I was on TikTok one day, I was scrolling through. I actually took a screenshot. Have you ever took a screenshot of something that you were like, oh, I got to come back to that, but I've got to go to the McDonald's. I got to go pick up the kids. I'm running into the store. Got to go to the library, drop off the DVDs, right? You get busy. Everybody's busy. And most people forget what they hear. Did you know that? Most people forget what they hear and they see. So they'll use visual aid and snap a picture to be able to remind them, and use context clues to be like, I got to come back to that. That girl was talking about changing my reality. That girl was talking about getting me out of financial stress. That girl was talking about, getting my bills paid off and getting these creditors off of my back. Like, that sounds like a really good deal, because the thing is this, it's real simple. And I know sometimes when we hear simple and we hear side hustle and we hear money, you're like, I don't know, nothing's simple, Ashley. But this is simple. And here's why. Because there's 3 requirements that are needed from you to start your own digital marketing business. And here they are. Simply have a CEO mindset, be willing to be coachable, and spend 2 hours a day. Sorry, this is my okay sign, right? Spend 2 hours a day on building your business. And inside our Legacy Builder program, we teach you how to master a 2 hour a day workday. And let me tell you, it's so exciting because I am 130 something days into owning my own digital marketing business, and I'm getting 1% better every day. And and the freedom that's coming from the processes and the things that I'm learning and the tools that are helping me to create my content. We show you in our program how to use ChatGPT, how to use ChatGPT. Inside our digital program, we teach you step by step how to copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites that are on the global World Wide Web. We're also in other nations. We're not just in America. We are global. We are all over the world. And that's what's fascinating about having a digital marketing business, because it's working for you 24/7. So here's what I did. I saw this girl on TikTok. I took a picture of her back in February 11th. I didn't come back across it of it until it was April 12th, April 11th, somewhere in there. I watched the video. I went and I found her back on TikTok because I took a picture of her handle, right? Her name, my handle up here is Daily Wealth Online. Hey, y'all smash that follow button for me. So here's the thing. I went and I found her. I started listening to her again, and I'm like, okay. And the reason that I was like, okay, I think this girl's really got something. I think this is it. I think this is it. And the reason that I was being so skeptic about the situation is because, you guys, I have spent $10,000+ trying to figure out the space. Remember, like I told you before, I started really, really searching hard in 2017, got excited, had some money in my account, was able to drop 3,000 and 2,000 for a couple of conferences and be around all these high level IQ people, and then I did it again in 2019, and I did it again in 2021. And that was when I almost quit. I almost quit giving up my dream that it was possible for me to make an income online and walk away from my career and be able to have my time freedom, work from my phone, work from Wi-Fi, work from Wi-Fi, right? Like, I wanted to be that person. I see these younger kids, I'm 44. I see these younger kids outside my window all the time on their phones and doing this. And I'm like, are they making money online? What are they doing? Like, how are they're walking down the street, not even paying attention to anybody. And I think they're just on there making money. So why not me? Why not us? We deserve to be able to get a piece of this. I mean, we've been working for 20 years long, and we're looking in our accounts thinking, what happened? Like, where did I go wrong? So let's get back to the program. So when I scrolled through Legacy Builder program, this is where Michelle took me. Michelle took me to my website. This is the product that I'm sharing with you. I'm using it as an example of how I bought it from her, right? So Michelle had this out there on her landing page. She used this is my handle, but she drove me to a website. When I got to that website, I got this picture. When I entered my email into this box, I got this amazing video that told me so much more about what it is that I'm interested in. And so from there, that's the digital marketing product. That's it. Let me get you closer here so I can show you what I'm talking about. All right. So if I have a sales page, which that's this, right? So my goal is to get you to go to dailywealthonline.com. Now, how do I do that? How I do that is I copy and paste free ads on high traffic websites. Now, what is that also doing? What it's also doing is it's driving traffic to my YouTube channel. And then it's also driving traffic to my TikTok channel. And it's also creating content up there for it's also creating content for my other channels to make Daily Wealth Online more discoverable on social media. Because remember, there's 5 billion people monthly on social media. On YouTube, there's 2.4 billion. On TikTok, there's 1.4 billion. So that is a huge pond to fish in, right? So if I show up 3 times a day and I consistently post content that educates my people, my clients, my customers on how to make an income online, and I show them the easy process and transform the way that they're thinking, that they can do this, you can do this, this will get you there, then that's where I become successful. So I'm trying to get you to go to dailywealthonline.com When you get there, this is the page that's there. Now, I chose the doggy and the lady because I love dogs. I love dogs. And I was an independent woman for 17 years running my own business, right? So this picture resonated with me because how are you going to take this to your social media audience if you are not relating to who it is that you were just 5 years ago? You see, your story is built into who you already are. You have a story so amazing inside of you that you just need to share it. And when you share that story to 2.5 billion people who are on YouTube, you tend to build an audience and people who are attracted to you because they like, know, and trust that what you have is going to solve a problem for them. And they're resonating with you and they feel like they know you because you are speaking to them. Okay. So that's the reason that I chose this picture. Now, there's several pictures inside your website that when you buy your dailywealthonline.com, you'll get. So let's go back to the deal. So you're going to go here. This is called your sales page. This is my freedom machine. Even though it's just a page, right? It's just dailywealthonline.com, but this page is on the internet working for me 24/7. Now, I'm going to want you to put your email in here. As soon as you put your email in, you're going to get this amazing 11 to 13 minute video. Michelle is going to do a fantastic job explaining to you what this is. Now, some of you may have been searching and listening to this for a long time, so you're going to know right there. You're ready to go. Let's push that payment button. When that happens, you're going to go here. Now there's 4 options for you to purchase. I went ahead and bought the bestseller one because it gives me 4 streams of income. You can buy the 600, the 300, or the 100, but always know that within 30 days, you can upgrade to 900. And the thing is this, you will. Once you get in and see what this is, you're going to be like, what? You're going to be so blown away that you're like, oh my God, I found it. Like maybe even fall to your knees and cry and be like, holy cow, we have hope. We have an answer, right? So here's the thing. We also have installment plans and also layaway. I think isn't that what it called? Maybe layaway or in the future plans. Anyway, 900, 600, 300, and 100. I bought the 900. So let's say you bought the 900. What happens when you buy the 900 one? I get 100% profit. 100%. You guys, do you realize that 900 times 10 is, I mean, that's like 11, right? Let's go with 10,000. People are having $10,000 months because you only need to sell 10 products to make $10,000. So you're telling me I only have to sell 10 of these to make $10,000, right? Isn't that amazing? So $900 is worth going out there and working for. Now, let's say you're busy and life's happening and you're at the soccer game right now and you're watching your kid. He just scored a goal, but you're also like, listening to this. Okay. Totally get it. Snap my picture. Make sure to smash that follow button. I'll come back. I'll be here every day. Why? Because this is a non-negotiable for me. I started this business because I see where reality is going. Digital is coming and they're going to probably take away my career one day. I don't want to be, pessimistic or anything like that, but it's reality. Reality is that digital's been around for 20 years and AI is coming. The goggles that you're going to be able to look through a house and with Apple, they're coming. I just went to Apple Store the other day and it's here. So I'm just trying to be proactive and set myself and my family up for success financially so that we can withstand any extra inflation that could happen in the future 10 years, anything that can happen. I know that we're going to be okay because we have a consistent, reliable income that's operating for us on the World Wide Web forever and ever and ever. How cool is that? How cool is that? Okay, so here's the deal. Let's say that you're busy, you didn't get a chance to watch the video. No problem, because you entered your email into the 24/7. This is my landing page, right? Well, it's my sales page. Let's put it that way. It's my sales page. So now I've captured your email. So now, because we do weekly webinars, you're going to get the invitation to come hop in and see what this community is about. And I'll get back to that. Okay. But you're going to get emails to come and be invited into our community. And the thing is this, we do our webinars. They're sometimes they're 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes they're noon Central Standard Time. But listen, listen, if you're in my emails, then I'm going to send you the webinar replay. So you're in great hands. I'm going to take care of you. I want you to come with me. I am on a journey to 6 figures in 6 months, and I'll do it because this business is something that I just have to show up and do, and it happens. It's happening in the background, and I know it's so hard to like, oh my God, imagine. But once you see what this is, once you're inside the community, if you can just stay focused on you and what you're doing and not be, not be putting yourself up against other people, just focus on you and your journey, you are going to have massive, massive success. So you're going to get an email, and that's what it is that you're doing. Now, this email system that you're also building allows you to do another thing. And this is where this business becomes scalable. Okay. So follow me here. This is where the business becomes scalable. When you are being discovered by your dailywealthonline.com link, you're building an email list. So now you have emails that are in your sales funnel that people like, know, and trust what it is that you have to say is going to solve a problem that they have. So now not only do you have an audience of emails, now you have an email list. So let's say you wanted to introduce another product to the market, and let's say it has something to do with a financial gain, or maybe empty nester stuff, maybe travel. What if your passion is traveling and that's what you want to do? You want to start a business so that you can go and travel and not have to, miss work or not have to go into the office every day. This is perfect for that reason, because you're an empty nester, because you want to travel the world. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection and access to a phone. I mean, I think in one of my TikToks today, I said access to a laptop, but you don't even have to have that. I think it makes your life a little easier. I mean, I've got my desktop behind me, my phone here, I've got the YouTube on here running, and it's becoming so simple because I'm in a community that teaches me how to master. I just realized I hadn't copied that in there. How to master a 2-hour a day workday. And it's fantastic because I'm really experiencing the freedom, and the momentum of this thing is so much fun. So listen here, that was a really, I think I covered everything. I've got the system that's going to transform your life. If you're interested in what it is that I'm doing, type yes in the comments below, or simply hit that smash button up there. Let me know how you're doing. dailywealthonline.com. Make sure to follow me. I'm here every day, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I can't wait to invite you to our webinar because it's life-changing and you deserve to see what that is. So I hope you had a fantastic Saturday. Have a wonderful, wonderful life, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Wonderful life, huh?